The last thing you want is to forget items in the back of a car during these relentless summer days. But even with all the technical wizardry found inside modern vehicles, there's really nothing stopping you from just being plain absent-minded. And, before you know it, your car ends up reeking of leftover food or your gym clothes. However, Nissan's new warning system is aimed directly at your back seat. The mechanism taps into the rear door switches to detect if they were used prior to and after a trip. It then notifies you to check them via an alert on the instrument panel. If that doesn't work, and you put the car in park and start walking away, it will give you another heads up using the car horn. Thankfully, it won't be a massive honk that could disturb an entire neighborhood. Instead, it will make a series of quick chirping horn sounds. If that too isn't to your liking, you'll have the option to disable the audible part of the warning, or the entire system, using the car display. The brainchild of two Nissan engineers, who also happen to be mums, the rear door alert could also help prevent actual disasters for parents and pet owners. It will debut with the 2018 Nissan Pathfinder SUV next month, and will be added to additional models in the coming years.
A 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder boasting 125 kilowatts of power and 250 newton-meters of torque, the debut of auto vehicle Hold, and a new feature-packed C-Sport variant will provide the cornerstones to the significantly improved 2018 Subaru Levorg wagon range. The all-wheel drive lineup gets a revised front bumper and grille, smart rear-view mirror, front-view monitor, dusk-sensing steering responsive headlights, rain-sensing front windscreen wipers, and a larger LCD display. The mid-level GTS and C-Sport models gain suspension enhancements and new 18-inch alloy wheels, while the C-Sport adds a suite of factory-fitted Subaru Technica International accessories and styling additions, including maroon leather trim seats and the option of the signature WR blue color. Levorg has opened up a whole new performance niche for Subaru since we launched just over a year ago, Subaru Australia Managing Director Colin Christie said. We can now see even greater opportunity with the addition of two 1.6-liter turbo variants that will make this fun, flexible wagon available to an even greater cross-section of customers. Pricing starts at $35,990 plus on roads for the Levorg 1.6 GT, while the premium edition will hit the road at $42,890. The GTS will set you back $49,140, and the C-Sport a cool $51,990. The Levorg range also has an independent 5-star rating for occupant safety from the Australasian New Car Assessment Program, ANCAP. A new Storm Grey Metallic has been added to the color range, which also includes Crystal White Pearl, Ice Silver Metallic, Dark Grey Metallic, Crystal Black Silica, Pure Red, and Lapis Blue Pearl, with WR Blue available as exclusive to the C-Sport model. We've already tested the newly facelifted 2018 Nissan Qashqai, and today we're reviewing its tougher, slightly gnarlier big brother, the Nissan X-Trail. The two cars share much of their hardware, wrapped in different couture. The Qashqai mops up the large numbers of families who may be stepping from a hatchback or small family car, while the X-Trail is aimed more at folk who want more space, a smidge more mud pluggery, and the ability to carry 6 passengers. This is an important car for Nissan. It claims the X-Trail is the world's biggest selling SUV with 766,000 sold globally in 2016, largely thanks to its rebadged status as the Nissan Rogue in the US, where it finds nearly 1/3 homes a year. It's also the company's flagship crossover, crowning one of the most diverse SUV ranges around, stretching from quirky Juke to slick Qashqai, practical X-Trail to chunky Navara pickup. What's new on the Nissan X-Trail for the 2018 facelift? This is a delicate, modest upgrade, it's fair to say. Nobody will fail to recognize this as an X-Trail in the new, Wider grille, bumpers and headlamp graphics provide only a little extra pizzazz. The front headlamps now included adaptive turning function on top-spec Tecna models equipped with LED lights. It's the first time this tech has featured on a Nissan car in Europe. You'll also spot the new 2018 model year Nissan X-Trail bi-rectangular, not circular, fog lights and the addition of 4 new colors, including rustic oranges, browns and ruby reds. Oh, and higher-spec models get chrome detailing along the flanks. What about the new 2018 Nissan X-Trail interior? In line with the Cash Clause facelift, the X-Trail cabin has been lightly revised, but it's hardly much to write home about. There's the same new flat-bottom steering wheel to make getting in and out easier and provide a better view of the dials. It's heated too. Yes, this is headline news on the 18 facelift. So not much has changed, but it remains an unremittingly practical, focused place to sit. Around 40% of Brits order the X-Trail as a 7-seater, and the 2 pop-up rear seats provide useful school run or get home from pub accommodation to children or adults, if they're prepared to squish a bit. The middle row slides back and forth to juggle space front and rear. Nissan says that nearly 2/3 of customers have outdoorsy hobbies. Bikers and hikers will love the big 565-liter boot, up 15 thanks to new, flatter boot side moldings. And waggle foot to open tailgate functionality is new for 2018, shame it takes an interminable 7 seconds to open. We'd rather DIY. It's all finished in the typically Nissan mass-market quality. This is no premium cabin, but it is well screwed together and feels built to last. The interior pictured above is equivalent to the UK's top Tecna trim, accounting for nearly half of all sales here. Cheap Lego-like plastic sit cheek by jowl alongside some smarter, softer touch materials. Of more interest is the new tech offered by the 2018 facelift. The rear seats can now be heated for the first time, though only as a bench, not individually. A new 8-speaker Bose stereo should delight audiophiles, and the usual host of electro gizmos is now offered: radar-controlled emergency braking, rear cross alert to warn if you're reversing into traffic. And Pro Pilot coming in 2018 will bring some light autonomous self-driving in jams and on highways. How does the new Nissan X-Trail drive? Considering the X-Trail and Cash Clause share the same engineering hardware dubbed CNF1 since 2014's MK2, they drive in subtly different ways. Nissan has lavished more sound deadening and measures to quell noise, vibration and harshness, NVH, on the QQ than the X, and it shows. The X-Trail rides with more bounce and hop, especially on the bigger rims, up to 19 inches in diameter, and there's more engine noise from the 1.6 DCI2. Reflecting a modest extra bit of soft rotor DNA, the X-Trail rides on M and S all-seasons tires, where the Cash Car is shod with summer rubber. All in all, the Japanese-built X-Trail feels a bit more cumbersome than the Sunderland-produced Cash Car, and that should be no surprise. Its wheelbase is 70mm longer, its body is taller and the curb weight is heavier. That it's louder too, with more wind and road noise, reflects how Nissan has added more sound deadening to the QQ crossover, with extra Teflon detailing on the door seals, no less, but not here. All are front-wheel drive, unless you spec AWD on either diesel. Traction is strong with all-wheel drive, and a slightly higher ride height means you can negotiate rural tracks and grassy fields with sure-footed security. The Nissan X-Trail misses out on some of the extra refinement lavished up on the 2018 model year Nissan Qashqai, and it shows. However, the X remains a sensible proposition if you need 7 seats, a big boot and a tough, family-friendly crossover. The Land Rover Discovery Sport drives better and the VW Tiguan rival smashes the quality issue, but the big Nissan fights back with a pleasing honesty. It's big, sensible, practical transport for large broods.